My name is America. I'm 248 years old. I was born in July, on the fourth day. I was born in Philadelphia, in a small crowded room. 13 colonies gathered and signed my name. I wasn't a country yet, just a bold idea. Freedom from kings, a new way forward. My people were tired of high taxes. No voice, no choice, only rules from far away. So they stood up. Farmers, printers, teachers. They fought a war with almost nothing. I was built with words, not with gold. We the people was how I began. My flag had stars, just 13 at first. One for each colony that dared to dream. I grew on paper, then in hearts, then in streets where freedom walked. They called me young, they called me loud, but I was learning to stand tall. I was small once, just a coastline. Now I stretch from sea to sea. I'm still here, still trying, still rising. My name is America, and this is my story. I live in 50 states. Each one has a voice. Each one has people who built me strong. Some have tall buildings. Others have open skies. Some face the ocean. Others touch the plains. New York shines bright. Big lights, big dreams. California reaches west with waves in tech. Texas stands wide, loud, proud and bold. Florida feels like summer. Hot sun, tall palms. Alaska holds mountains, covered in quiet snow. Hawaii is my island. Warm, green, and far. Illinois gave me Chicago. Fast trains and jazz. Georgia gave Atlanta's rhythm. Sweet tea and strength. In Utah, red canyons. In Montana, big skies. In Arizona, desert sun. In Maine, cold shores. Some states are small, but filled with pride. Others stretch wide, with fields and factories. Each state is different, but all stand together. Stars on one flag. 50 dreams, one nation. I was not built by kings or royals. I was built by workers and families. They came from everywhere. Ireland, Germany, China, Italy. Some came by ship. Some crossed by foot. They brought strong hands, sharp minds, warm hearts. They didn't ask riches, only a chance. They worked the fields, laid tracks for trains, built bridges and roads, and raised new towns. They opened small stores, cooked in kitchens, taught in schools, prayed in churches. They made steel and cloth. They dug for coal. They carried bricks. They never stopped. Many couldn't speak English, but they spoke through effort. They shaped my cities with every step. They came with nothing, but gave me everything. They asked for freedom and gave me strength. My roots are deep, not in bloodlines, but in hands that chose to build. Freedom built my foundation. It lives in my soul. It guides my people and shapes my laws. Freedom means you choose what to say, to believe, where to go, who you become. You can speak loudly or stay quietly strong. Both are protected by the same right. You can vote freely. Start your own business. Write your own story. Dream your own dream. Many died for it, on battlefields and bridges, so others could rise and breathe free air. It's not always easy, but it's always mine. Passed through generations like fire and light. Freedom welcomes everyone. The brave, the tired, the hopeful, the broken. It never shuts doors. I don't promise comfort, But I promise opportunity, not equal results, but equal chance. Freedom is my heartbeat. It's why I began, and it's why I'm still standing. You'll find my voice in music and movies, in paintings, dances, and food on tables. Jazz was born here. So was hip-hop, country and blues, all telling real stories. My culture is mixed. Black, white, brown, gold. It moves with rhythm and speaks in color. From Broadway stages to southern porches, voices rise proudly in every language. People dress differently. They eat different meals, but they all add to my identity. I celebrate big games. I cheer loud crowds. Baseball, football, basketball, each with deep roots. I host big festivals with music and flags, dancing in streets, laughing under lights. Every culture joins me, not erased, just shared. Together they create something fully American. I am not one. I am many voices. That's why my culture feels alive everywhere. I never stopped dreaming. From the very beginning, I believed in ideas that others feared. I built the first plane, then flew to space. I sent rockets beyond the moon. I made light shine. I built the telephone. Then came computers, and the internet too. I dreamt of freedom, so I wrote it. I dreamt of peace, so I protected it. My people dream big. They start in garages. They build companies that change the world. Some cure diseases. Some teach kids. Some plant fields. Some write books. Dreams don't need permission, only courage and work. And I give both to those who try. I don't wait quietly. I move forward fast, and I take risks to build new paths. I like big ideas, even impossible ones, because I know that's how I grow. After freedom was won, I had to grow. So people moved west, with wagons and hope. I bought new land. It doubled my size. The Louisiana Purchase changed everything fast. Railroads crossed plains. Tracks met oceans. The country connected, east to west. Ellis Island opened gates. Millions came through. They brought languages, skills, faith, and dreams. Cities grew tall fast. Factories filled with workers. Steel, coal, and cotton built a new economy. Inventions changed daily life. Electricity lit the streets. Telephones connected voices. Cars replaced horses quickly. Kids filled classrooms. Libraries opened doors. People read, worked, and started businesses everywhere. From small towns to crowded cities, America worked hard to build itself strong. I didn't rise easy, but step by step, brick by brick, I became a nation. In 1917, I joined the First World War. My soldiers crossed oceans to help bring peace. In 1920, women voted. A voice long denied finally joined democracy. And history changed forever. The 1930s brought pain. The Great Depression hit hard. But people stayed strong and built back better. Then came World War II. In 1941, I entered. Factories made weapons fast, and everyone worked together. My troops fought worldwide, in Europe and the Pacific. They helped stop tyranny and defended freedom again. After the war, I helped rebuild nations. I sent money, food, and became a symbol. The Cold War started. I faced new threats, not with guns only, but with space and science. In 1969, I landed the first man on Moon. I didn't just watch. I led the way. I became a leader, not by force alone, but by standing strong for freedom and progress. The 1950s brought change. Families bought new homes, cars filled the highways, and suburbs began growing. Music played on radios, Elvis moved the crowds, TVs entered homes, bringing stories each night. In 1959, I grew. Alaska and Hawaii joined. Now 50 states waved one flag. Civil rights gained strength. Dr. King marched forward. People stood together. To change unfair laws, I kept building forward. Skyscrapers shaped skylines. Computers filled offices. Airplanes crossed daily skies. In the 1990s, the internet was born. Emails, websites, new voices, all changed how we lived. Immigrants arrived in waves. From every continent, they worked, studied, and called me home. I led in tech, phones, apps, and rockets, made by my people with bold ideas. I became modern, fast, global, connected, strong. Still changing every day, still proudly American. My story isn't finished. Each day adds more. New people arrive. New ideas take shape. I build with engineers. I grow with teachers. I move with students. I rise with workers. I defend free speech. I hold fair votes. I honor service. In peace and war. I lead in science. I lead in culture. From sports to space, I never stand still. I host big dreams. From farms to cities. From startups to skyscrapers. All under one flag. Young minds guide me. They ask tough questions. They build new tools. They shape tomorrow now. I welcome bold thinkers, hard workers, quiet helpers. Anyone who believes in building something better. I don't fear change. I was born from it. It's how I grew. It's how I last. I am still becoming. Stronger, freer, more united. With every step forward, my story keeps going. What did you think of America's story? Which part taught you something you didn't know? Do you feel inspired to learn more about history? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If this story moved you, and you enjoy simple stories, told in clear English, please like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel for more stories like this. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Remember, every country changes, but great nations grow stronger when they believe in people and never stop becoming better.